I was doing some reading the other day, and I came across a quote from Immanuel Kant. I believe I'm saying his name right. And it went something along the lines of ridicule can touch the man, but it can't touch the science. And I had to stop everything I was reading because he was just talking. That's just how he speaks, that's how he writes. So I went back, I was like, damn, this man starts off with the gems. Oh, I'm gonna like this book. You know what I'm saying? But ridicule can touch the man, not the science. And that's something that really hit me deep. And that's something I'm going to start repeating a lot from this point forward. Because anyone that's outspoken, this is why I talk about the Candace Owens, the Ben Shapiros. I talk about people like them, the Jordan Petersons, even like the Mike Tysons, the Charleston Whites, that say the unpopular opinions because people need to hear them. A lot of people think they're right because they're supporting the only piece of information that they've been given. So they just go regurgitate that when you haven't even allowed yourself to hear the other side. And all these people call themselves open-minded and such, but if anyone goes against your paradigm, they're automatically the devil, the antichrist, the enemy. Once they say maybe this person is just ill-informed, or maybe this person is more informed than you. We live in a society now where if someone disagrees with your statement, they just either go back to using buzzwords or they go back to calling you names, which are buzzwords. It's just crazy to me. So they can ridicule us outspoken individuals that go against the grain and just say what it is that we need to say. They will call us every name: bigot, loser, dumbass, you don't know what you're talking about, blasphemous, transphobic, fatphobic, biphobic, gayphobic, homophobic, triphobic, blah 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 phobic, bigot, anti-Semitic. Speaking of which, y'all don't find it interesting that dude that leaked all some government secrets that in the news they use every buzzword? They call him anti-Semitic, racist, gun enthusiast. That's how they describe this dude. That's how I knew that he let out some information that the bad guys didn't want to get out there. They literally, in this newscast, they call him anti-Semitic, racist, and gun enthusiast. What does that have anything to do with the secrets that he let out? Oh, because you didn't want that information out there, so you gotta make sure that you brainwash the people. You see what I'm saying? This is the world that we live in. So the people that just watch the news and think that the news is right are just going to go on and say that he's racist, anti-Semitic, and he's a gun owner. Well, I mean, yeah, but what's that got to do with the stuff, the nefarious things that your government and your military have been up to? Just asking questions for a friend. When, I make a video about define a woman, and then once again, there's actually a lot more praise in it, but there's that one person, a trans woman is a woman. No, I disagree with that, and I'll die on that hill. No, you can call a duck a lion if you want to, but when that lion starts quacking, people are gonna start asking questions. So you can call it me every name that you want. I can articulate my stances, and most of my videos are 5 to 45 minutes to an hour and a half of me doing just that. And you watch every single thing that I have to say, and you just say, no, that was stupid. Well, what were your opinions on the matter? And please, give me an original idea. Give me something that you didn't hear on Twitter. Give me something that you didn't hear from the mainstream media, please. And I'm here for you. Because what a lot of people don't realize is us outspoken individuals, we're so outspoken because we went to the other side. We saw what the other side was talking about, and y'all were saying a bunch of stupid shit. And we're like, no, none of y'all are articulating your point. You believe that the sky is orange. Okay, make that make sense to me. And I'm not talking about in the afternoon. I just mean in the regular, we say that the sky is so-called blue. Okay, cool. I think most people can agree with that. But we have some people that say the sky is orange, the sky is polka dot. Okay, fine. Please explain to me from A to Z. Make it make sense to me. And the people that can't do it, they'll either walk away from the debate, or they'll just call your name, or they'll like we like to do in the spiritual terms. Oh, you just ain't woke enough. Oh, you just ain't ready for that information. It's so weird to me, the level of the fact that debate has just gone out the window because there's no such thing as debate anymore because there's not enough smart people to debate with. It's like there's people that think they're smart, and there's people that have just brought in a bunch of knowledge. The people that are so-called the actual smart ones don't even consider themselves to be that smart. It's like, no, I just read a bunch of books. I came to my own conclusions. You think you're smart, but when I'm telling you to say, okay, explain yourself, you can't do it. And you just go back to name calling. You go back to canceling people. You go back to ignoring them and retreating back to your vacuum, or that little place where you get all that confirmation bias from. You go back to your little friend group that agrees with everything that you agree with, and anytime that you guys debate, you get into arguments as well. There's not enough there's not enough free thinking out here anymore. All the free thinkers get punished, and all the stupid ass loudmouths are given platforms. This person's an idiot. This person is spreading a bunch of bullshit. Yes, make them bigger. Yes, yes. But the thing is, man, when you accept this role of being an outspoken individual, when you want to become the leader, when you want to be a thought leader, whether you want to be the face of a movement or whatever, you have to realize that that's going to come with a lot of ridicule. That's going to come with a lot of naysayers. It's going to be a lot of people that can't think for themselves, and you're stepping outside of their paradigm. You're making their friends almost seem like they're taking your side, and they're getting scared of that. So they're going to try to bring you down. If you don't have any haters, you ain't doing something right. If you're not invoking a response out of people, you're not doing something right. That's why I make my videos the way I do. I just say what I gotta say. Even if I gotta walk it back a year later, I don't care. This is how I was feeling now. Until new information makes itself present in my world, I'm gonna keep on talking my shit. Ridicule can touch the man, but not the science. Ridicule can touch the man, but not the truth. Keep calling that lion a duck. Go ahead and go try to pet its beak then. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Keep on doing what you're doing. Oh, he hippie, he weird. He teaching young men about that retention stuff. I ain't telling you it has to be permanent. I'm just saying do it as long as you need to do. It's like from personal experience, do it as long as you need to do it to feel the benefits of it, to get yourself recalibrated. Manifestation. Oh, that's just wishful thinking. How you gonna tell me? I made these random things happen in my life and they just all happened. Well, it was gonna happen like that anyway. Listen, I could do my best to explain it to you, but you're not willing to listen. You're not open to this, so I'm not going to waste my time with you now. If I can really sit down with you and explain to you my point without you just trying to point out every little piece of science, then fine. The scientific mind. Is that a peer-reviewed document? Did that come from a PhD? Did I do that? I don't need to be an arborist. I don't need to be a tree person to tell you that that's a tree. No, where's your degree in arboriculture or whatever, horticulture and blah 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 blah? I don't know. That's just a tree. I can use Google. Where's your medical degree? I don't need a medical degree to tell you that eat a whole bunch of sugar like fucks up your teeth. I don't need to go to dentist school to tell you that. Why are we hiding intellectual thought behind these pieces of paper that you have to pay tens of thousands of dollars for? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to do all that? What's the truth? It doesn't matter if you have a degree. Someone says turn left or turn right. Where's your GPS certification? No, you just turn left and then you walk past the grocery store and you take a right and you'll be right there. I don't need a degree in mapping to tell you that that's the truth. You see what I'm saying? That's just the funniest thing, man. But if you have too strong of a voice and you make too much sense in this world, if you're not, here to make the world dumb and you're trying to wake people up, you will be faced with a lot of ridicule. And hey, we're all here for it because all you're doing is showing the people that will actually listen to us. You see what I'm talking about? Look at them yelling. Look at them protesting without anything actually getting done. Look at them being the first ones to throw a punch. Look at them being the first ones to lose their cool. You see what I'm trying to tell you? All right. Cool. Lead by example. To the next one. Peace.